she really be in this town?
Huzzah, my name's Miss Dosey, and today we are doing a spoiler-free review of Return to Silent Hill. I have seen the movie. I worked a night shift Saturday night. I went really early in the morning to watch it on Sunday, and then went to work directly after watching the movie. I am still very tired, as you can imagine, but that being said, I am doing my spoiler-free review. A little bit about me. I have played Silent Hill 2, the original game, Silent Hill 3, The Room. I have played Shared Memories. I have played Silent Hill F and Homecoming. That was slightly out of order. Do bear with me, but yeah. I've also watched the Silent Hill movie and Revelations. I also do heavily theorize about this game. I watch countless streamers and YouTubers play this game for their reactions, and I will tell you, you can watch 10 YouTuber streamers play Silent Hill, and none of them will have the same reaction. That is the true beauty behind psychological horror, and the one thing that I love, that no two people will have the same feelings or theorize or look at the game in the same way, and that's something I find truly beautiful. I countlessly go down vast rabbit holes. I still, to this day, am playing the game looking for hidden meanings, symbolism, different ways of looking at things, and finding secrets and trying to dig really in there and find different ways of approaching and looking at the story. So, that being said, the movie. I liked it and I didn't like it. Am I mad? No, I'm not mad at all. I'm very glad I went to see it in the cinema. Was like, I have to see it in the cinema, so I'm glad personally that I did it. If you're a hardcore Silent Hill 2 fan that, d- cannot accept any deviance from what the main story is, you're gonna have a bad time in this movie. It does heavily deviate from the story, and I personally liked it and I didn't like it. It's a weird feeling. I'm still really trying to process it, and certain parts I was a bit not mad but like sad about. I would say there's certain characters that have kind of been minimized in it. They don't feel as impactful, I suppose, is the best way to put it. But it didn't make me mad. I wasn't like, oh, this is the worst thing in the history of travesties. How could you? I was just like, no, it was a good time. Like, I had a good time watching it. And I left feeling, like, yeah, my time and money was well spent watching this movie in the cinema. Would I personally recommend going to see it in the cinema? Probably not. I'd say wait for it to come on DVD and enjoy it in the comfort of your own home. But like I will repeat, if you're a hardcore fan of the game and the story and you cannot accept any other way of looking at it, you're not going to enjoy this movie. You're going to hate it. So, you know, don't watch it potentially. If you're open to theories and different ways of looking at it, you might enjoy it. Comparing it to the other Silent Hill films, like Silent Hill and Revelations, I would say it's better than Silent Hill and Revelations, personally. I'm still a bit unsure about that, to be quite honest with you. I would say it's on par with Silent Hill. But you have to understand, with Silent Hill movies in general, it's tough for the director because he has to make a film that everybody can understand. Like, people that have never played the game can sit down and go, yeah, this is what a movie from start to finish. I understand what's going on without knowing about lore of things like that. And I think generally the director did a very good job where anybody can sit down and understand this film and take away from it what they will. It's very, a linear story, and it tells it from start to finish. That you can understand what's going on. There's no craziness and, hidden meanings or anything like that. So if you're looking into something that you want to really dig into, it's not going to be the movie. It literally does not give you any more theories or any more like extra things like to it. I would say. Last thing I'm going to leave with you. If you're looking for a film that gives you a Silent Hill 2, like I would say, you know, authentic Silent Hill feeling where it messes with your mind, it gives you a lot of thought provoking feelings, and it makes you you know have a very good time in your head with like being weirded out. I highly recommend you watch Jacob's Ladder instead. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I would say it's probably the only movie that I've watched where I've gone, yeah, this this is literally Silent. It's very like Silent Hill. So I would strongly recommend you watch Jacob's Ladder instead. If you're like a hardcore fan and you're looking for some kind of movie that gives you that kind of feeling. But it's a weird one. I'm still feeling very weirded out by it's hard to explain like the uncomfortableness without spoiling it, but I'm still a bit like unsure about certain aspects, but I understand why he chose the direction he did. I do understand there's a lot of discourse on Twitter. There's a lot of people being extremely vile towards the director, which is to me wild. Like, dude's trying to do the best job he can. Given the age rating that he possibly was made to stick to, and with the source material being how it is, it's very difficult to tell a story while keeping it rated 15 in the UK anyway. But yeah, I had a good time. I'm looking forward to watching it again in the comfort of my own home where I'm not running on very little sleep and, stressing about going to work after the movie theater. So I'm excited to watch it again. Um, I felt like I had a good time. I'm not mad about it. I'm slightly a bit weirded out about some of the choices that were made, and I wouldn't say it was good or bad. It was just like, I had a right time, and I'm not sad that I went to see it in the cinema. So that is how I felt about the movie. Hopefully, I haven't spoiled anything. I've tried my best to just keep it as vague as possible. I feel very bad because I'm still finding it very hard to put into words how I feel about it. So rewatching it for the second time, I think I'll have a better idea about how I feel about it. But yeah, I would say like the monster design was really cool. I would say that was my favorite takeaway. The monster design was very nutty. So that was cool to me. But yeah, I had a good time. And if you're not open and you're not accepting, then you get a bad time. So take of that what you will. I would say maybe wait for it to come on DVD, save somebody your time and energy going to the cinema. So yeah, it's the first time ever doing anything like this. So hopefully you enjoyed. Sorry if it's been all over the place, but I'm still heavily tired. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next adventure.